Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Saturday morning mindfulness meditation session. Um, just doing a smudge. So let's embody. I'm on Mother Earth, on Shkakmakwe, so find your comfortable place in a seated position. And as you ground yourself to the earth or the chair energy, I invite you to relinquish all external stuff and to bring all of who you are into this beautiful present moment. I invite you to soften your shoulders and let it fall, and soften your belly and give your entire being permission to relax. Begin to notice every in-breath and every out-breath, every long breath and every short breath, and just rhythmically embrace your breath. Our breath is that anchor between our physical body and our emotional and spiritual body. Our breath is an anchor, particularly in mindfulness and meditation, to anchor us in the here and now. And just allow the thoughts to flow up in the background as you breathe in and breathe out. And as we move into 24th Care of the Soul, today I thought we'll focus on faith in the soul. Faith is a big, huge topic, so we don't want to get into big, huge topics during our mindfulness meditation practice. But I would urge you to think about your faith and what does that mean to you as you sit quietly today. And as I said, I'm continuously reading Dr. Thomas Moore's book on Care of the Soul, and I read a little bit about what he says about faith, and he talks about how faith can be very fixed and people can really get connect to that part that kind of, to me, is more religion. And that faith ultimately can become very unchanging, but I think faith is a very, very personal thing for all of us. Let's focus on that. I have, as an oncology nurse and as a thanatologist, worked with many people that with life-threatening illness, and I can speak for myself. And for me, faith is very personal, and it comes from a very, very deep place. And I've seen that in people. And Dr. Thomas Moore talks about faith being a response in the presence. It's like an angel or something beautiful or light just arriving. So let's sit with that as we contemplate on our faith, as you contemplate today on your faith. I love the quote by late Steve Jobs. He says that you have to trust in something. And he says your gut, your destiny, your life, your karma, whatever. He sees that as faith. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing in pure awareness the different bodily sensations and the arising of the softness and the stillness and the gentleness and the kindness within yourself. Noticing how inviting and how beautiful it is just to be present in the presence. I don't know who wrote this quote, but it says deep faith is when the soul goes beyond what the eyes can see. When the soul goes beyond what the eyes can see. Deep faith. When the soul goes beyond what the eyes can see. We all have it, we all carry it. And maybe sometimes we just forget, particularly when maybe the going is tough. Faith is a beautiful thing. Sometimes we're not even aware of the faith that we have in others or maybe in ourselves. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing every part of our being. Knowing and having faith that being quiet for just as short as 10 minutes, that it will bring us calm and peace, and it will regulate our nervous system, and it can bring clarity, gentleness, kindness, connection to the deeper part of our being. When we go beyond what the eyes can see, when we trust our intuition, when we trust our gut level feelings, a beautiful sign that we have faith. And the soul whispered to us many times when we are in dire straits or challenged, that tiny voice deep inside of us that say, don't worry, everything will be okay. And we exhale, and the body softens, and we know that we are loved and that we are taken care of. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling, sensing, being. And when I sit, I always remind myself that I'm not the only one sitting, that there are thousands of people across the globe sitting right now with us. So let's take that last few breaths. Slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing the new life into them, and then just move your head from side to side as you open your eyes and come back. Thank you everyone for sitting with me today, and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of this amazing, glorious Saturday and weekend, and take all of this with you. Aho.